Hello everyone, how is it going? It is the Hebrew Jamaican Coolie back again with another video. So you saw the video in which I posted that my wife had her colposcopy, yesterday, and I wanted to go into some other stuff. I've already told my wife this, and my wife knows this daily. We talk about this a lot. This is why we have things like trust funds and insurance set up just in case situations happen to either of us. Whatever. I'm not afraid to admit this to her or to anybody, but God forbid I can't live without my wife. I can't. That particular woman that I'm married to right now, I can't live without her. And I'm going to go into why I can't live without her. Reason being, number one, compatibility. I have never found any woman that I'm the most compatible with than my wife. I am extremely compatible with my wife. And I'm talking about, even though we may have different opinions, different attitudes and stuff like that, we always have the ability to come together and make a lot of good things happen. My wife has rubbed off on me, and likewise I've rubbed off on my wife, because there are things that I've seen my wife do, and then she looks at me and she says, well, it's because you rub off on me, that's why I'm doing it the way that you usually do it. There are things she said to me that I usually say to her, and she says that, well, that's something that you usually say, so I usually use that to talk to you the same way. Likewise, I do the same thing. I usually, talk to her a certain way, the way she talked to me, and say, this is what you usually say. So, you know what I mean? I know a lot of married couples know what I'm talking about. It's kind of like finishing each other's sentences because you're so well intertwined. This is why the biblical scripture is so true, that a man shall leave his mother and father and cleave to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. You understand? It's not just physically becoming one flesh, but spiritually and mentally becoming one flesh as well. And I can honestly tell you that my wife and I are definitely one flesh. We may not know 100% of the things with each other, or we may not, there are still things we're finding out about each other, and even about ourselves too, every day. But we're still one flesh regardless. We consider ourselves one flesh. And another thing about the compatibility is this: every time my wife get pregnant, I put on spousal weight as well. And I know a lot of people know something about that too. I didn't believe it was true, but it's actually true. Every time my wife get pregnant, I experience the symptoms. By the way, I'm the one who always knows that my wife is pregnant before she knows that she's pregnant, because I experience the pregnancy symptoms before my wife experienced the pregnancy symptoms. I knew before her that she was going to have her son. Well, all three sons, because I just don't have one alone. We have 3 boys and 1 girl. But with Amy, I didn't know until I picked up the test and stuff, and she was at work at the time when I told her that she was pregnant with Amy. We're very compatible. And should my wife pass away, I don't think, and I'm being honest with you, I told her, I don't think I'd be able to go back out into the dating world. I don't know how I'd be able to raise my children without her, because my wife has been such a huge impact on my life so positively, especially where the children are concerned. You know, my wife has a good impact on my life and on the children's life as well. I don't know how we're going to raise our children. I don't know if I ever become a single father. I don't know if I'm going to resent my children or not resent them because my wife passed away. I don't know if I'll do what my grandfather did when his wife passed away, because when his wife passed away, my grandfather became a drunkard. And that tells you the significance of the love and compassion that he had for his wife. And I feel the same way. Should my wife happen to pass away, I don't know like how I'm going to manage. It may take a while. It might take a year or 2, 3 years before I even get back to a stable mentality. But I'm being real and truly honest with you people. I don't know that if my wife should pass away, if I'm gonna go back out there and start dating, especially with what's out there anyway. I don't think I want to date again with all those worthless women that are out there. Women that can't cook, women that can't clean, women that don't know how to treat me, just like how my wife knows how to love on me and treat me and take care of me. I don't think I want to go back out there searching again to find a woman, a diamond in the rough, that could possibly treat me the same way that my wife has treated me for years. You understand? And I don't know if she should ever pass away, if I'm going to go into the black community to find that woman either. So that sounds bad, and I love black women. I just want to let you know that I married a black woman and I love her very much. But I don't know that should she ever pass away before her time, if I want to go back and get another black woman, because I don't trust what's out there. And I'm being straight up with you guys. I don't trust what's out there. And me being a man with a lot to lose, I really don't want to and I have 4 children. I don't want to bring any woman into my life or into my children's life. You understand? I don't want I don't even want to sleep around either, because that creates problems as well. So, you know, that's just my 2 cents right now. This is the Hebrew Jamaican Coolie. Peace. I'm out. See you next time.